Government needs DC transit workers who get thousands of DC. The federal government needs DC food service workers who serve millions of meals to people in this city every single day. And the federal government needs DC municipal workers who make our city runs and cleans up federal parks. We have a saying in the labor movement: if you come for one of us, you come for all of us. Injustice to one worker is an injustice to all of us. And workers make DC run. And this city can't run without us. So we are here in solidarity with DC workers today. We join every day in calling for free DC. So when we fight, thank you.
Take it to the streets, this our DC, no justice, no peace. Take it to the streets, this our DC, no justice, no peace. Take it to the streets, no justice, no peace, no peace. Okay, y'all, but that's, the key is take it to the streets. This our DC. If we don't get no justice, they're not going to get any peace. My name is Nene Taylor, N-E-E-T-A-Y-L-O-R. I'm a co-founder of Free DC Project, and I'm also the executive director and co-founder of Harriet's Wildest Dream. The only violence that's happening in DC right now is the violence against our communities that this president is directing. For 4 nights straight, the president has been trying to provoke violence. Here, right here, in the black communities and in the brown communities, having ICE kidnap our neighbors, having the black community be harassed and profiled and want a response. We say, hell no, we won't go.
Hell no, we won't go. Hell no, we won't go. Hell no, we won't go.
When we say we won't go, that means we're not going into those mass incarceration, into their prisons and enslavement. We won't go into their ICE, what he called, his beautiful centers that he got. We won't go to where alligators live. Hell no, we won't go.
Hell no, we won't go. Hell no, we won't go. Hell no, we won't go.
Today we gather to speak plainly about policy paths that sound strong, but in truth, it weakens the very safety we seek. We believe there is a better way to protect us all, one that respects rights to build trust and keep our communities truly safe, and that is fascism free. Free is not a roadmap to safety; it is a burial. It fails hardest on the black communities that already we bear a disproportionate share of surveillance, stops, and forces. I want to be clear, we've been here before. This is a long history. Well before today, the black communities bear the brunt of aggressive policing. Data and reports from many credible organizations show patterns. Black people are more likely to be stopped, searched, questioned, arrested, and harmed in encounters with the law. When we add the presence of federal agents or the National Guard to daily life in these neighborhoods, the burden can multiply. Not by making harm more rare, but making it more visible and more likely to escalate. So be clear, this has been going on. But as you bring more policemen, it's going to escalate. Black Washingtonians have long recognized that community violence cannot be solved through state violence, and have asked for meaningful investments and solutions that are proven to work. Racist over-policing goes beyond D.C., as the roots of American policing in many regions, like enslaved patrols. Police have been enslaving and murdering black people with freedom for punishment for centuries. I stand in front of you today with a signal to the residents of D.C. and the country that we will not be idle as oppressive structures try to harm our communities and take power. The fight for black liberation and the liberation of all people will not stop no matter our oppression, intimidation, manipulation tactics. We have the right to demand respect, to protect ourselves and protect each other. And as the executive director of Hers Rider Springs, I want to name, white people's civil rights have never been in danger because they are white. The white civil rights represents the desire from the Jim Crow. Full stop. At Hers Riders Dreams, and as we support Free DC, we're fighting against mass incarceration, policing, ICE, violence towards immigrants and Muslims, violence in Palestine, worker exploitation, and more. We're fighting for freedom and safety for all people, including black, brown, people who are women, feminine, queer, trans, gender non-conforming, immigrants, disability, poor, and more. We're not free until all of us are free. We will not stand here and allow authoritarianism in Washington, D.C. We are going to be here, and we're not backing down. Know that the safety of a community is inseparable from its sense of belonging and justice, not its fear of somebody's uniform. Let us choose future where safety is earned through justice, not enforced by intimidation. Where black communities, indeed all communities, feel protected, respected, included in the decisions that shape the lives of people in D.C. And I advise you, if Nene Tay is ever killed by the police or held in a jail cell, don't you sit back and cry for me, you go raise hell. Free D.C. Free D.C. Free D.C. Free D.C. Ashe.
Our next speaker is Nadia Salazar, a core organizer with Colectivo Familias Migrantes.
Hi everyone, my name is Nadia. I am an organizer with the Colectivo Familias Migrantes. Very proudly representing our community. Yo estoy hoy día con el Colectivo de Familias Migrantes. The district, much like the U.S., was built on the genocide of Native communities and by the forced and violent oppression of kidnapped African people and their descendants. With this, there's a vast history of discrimination and displacement that D.C. holds on the same people who built it. Therefore, this is our responsibility to ensure that our Black and migrant communities, knowing that these identities can and do intersect, that we have been impacted by the systemic injustice long before ICE began these tactics. After all, slave patrols were the earliest form of police in America, and ICE is just another iteration of that. From criminalizing Black and brown residents through the omnibus bills that they present, through sneaky removals of protections of our migrant communities, DC is constantly under attack and targeted. We live in a time where migrant children are being removed from their foster homes, where construction sites fall silent when the sun rises while our community is kidnapped, where raids are so common we teach school songs to children that are in elementary school. We live in a time where our neighbors are disappearing and are going to state-sanctioned concentration camps like Alligator Alcatraz. And all we came here for when we migrated was safety. Our message is clear. Safety is our children going to school without fear of getting back to an empty home. Safety is restaurant workers going to work freely without fearing their own kidnapping. Safety is school nurses caring for our children without fear of being separated of their own children. Safety is not choosing between deportation or calling an ambulance because you're about to die. Safety is investing in our communities, not our surveillance. Safety is ICE out of our neighborhoods, our schools, our libraries, our construction sites, and our communities. Safety is ICE out of DC. Tengo un mensaje muy claro para la comunidad inmigrante. La seguridad significa que nuestros niños vayan a la escuela sin temor a llegar a una casa vacía. La seguridad significa que inviertan en nuestras escuelas y en nuestros niños. La seguridad significa salir a las calles sin miedo de no retornar a casa. La seguridad significa que inmigración no nos está persiguiendo todos los días. La seguridad significa que nuestras comunidades estén unidas. Thank you all so much. We're here because we believe in DC. Say free. DC.
Thank you, Nadia. Next up, we have Reverend T.C. Morrow, pastor for public witness at